Good afternoon, skippers. Welcome to Instant Grants live drawing number 228. Happy Tuesday. We've got a lot to get through, including several $1,000 grants, up to $1,000 grants for folks watching right now. A $10,000 grant to award. We're going to announce it for the first time during the next 30 or so minutes, might go a little longer, but we're going to announce it here first. And of course, new features as always. I want to give a huge shout out to everyone tuned in early on the chat. We're taking a look at the live chat, starring them. Pat and Julie are here helping out. Let's give a shout out to them. We've got all 50 states here already. And I'm looking at the YouTube chat as well. We've got a lot going on. And I know you're all off to busy, successful weeks. And I want to hear what those wins are. Today, we're going to try to have a record number of folks commenting in the Skip chat. We've got our eyes out for all of you. We've seen huge successes from people connecting, sharing wins, connecting with folks on the new search, people on in your industry, in your area. So we want to hear from you. I'm going to give more shout outs from the chat. So if you've never posted in the live Skip chat, make today the day to do it. And you've got an option. If you're not a member, you should have a free trial option. We want to hear from you. And of course, we're going to go through a handful of new things. Look, here's the live map. It's not a live map, but I'll just say here's an active map of active folks with business pages on Skip. It's really incredible. Of course, the Skip community is over 1 million. Obviously, we have a lot less that have active pages, but we're growing at a record pace. Thanks to all of you sharing Skip. We're proud and honored to be the largest entrepreneur community in the US and the most inspiring because we're the only ones that do this twice a week. So here's the map of folks with business pages. Of course, this was new. I announced it on Friday. If you haven't seen it yet, tryskip.com/map, where you can get to it via the dashboard. But go find your business. Here's Roxbury Custom Vinyl up in the Northeast somewhere, graphic design. You know, you can always just zoom in a little bit, see businesses near you. I really like this new view. And of course, you can filter by categories. If you just want to see businesses in beauty and personal care or e-commerce or education, you can turn on that filter. My two other favorites, by the way, I don't know, some of you may have seen, I did a Reacts video. I'm going to make this a regular segment on our socials where I randomly find businesses, many of yours, just like I do when I pick winners here, and I react to their business page. What's good, what I think is really positive, always focusing on the positives here, and opportunities for business owners to grow. Here are all the featured businesses. And my favorite, because we're going to add to this today. We're going to add at least 6 dots to this today. This is the map of all the grant winners in the past couple years on Skip. So go take a look and see, hey, you might be on here if you're watching, someone you know. We're going to add to this in a few minutes. So the pinned comment is here as it says. We're going to announce the 10K winner. I love all the comments here. I want to give a shout out to folks in Jacksonville, Hartford, Hollister, Houston, Thomasville, Palatine, Illinois, Hope, Rhode Island. There's Long Beach, OKC, San Antonio, Tioga, Mableton. Say hello in the comments. I want to give more shout outs to cities around the U.S. I see a lot of winners here. North Charleston, Glen Burnie, Tempe, San Antonio again, Dover, Swampscott, Arlington. Keep the chat coming. Everyone put down right now where you're watching from. And this is the winner. This is the map of all the winners. We're going to add to this right now. I'm going to spin the wheel in a second, and I'm going to do 3 other things today besides announce all these winners in the next 30 minutes. I'm going to share some of the early successes from people adding in their fulfillment details. I'm going to share some great pages that people have completed since then, helping folks sell more. We want you to sell more, whatever you're selling, whether it's product, services, digital products, or if you're an organization just trying to raise money, you still use these tools. I'm going to talk about that, number 1. Number 2, helping you reach more folks through content. Got some updates there, of course, on the automated blog posts, still growing very fast, and you guys are seeing successes with that. And of course, related to this map, how you all are connecting with other business owners on Skip. It's really amazing. Day of Calm Foundation says, I'm ready to be on the map. I'm here in Glen Burnie, Maryland, just outside Baltimore. Hey, have we had any Glen Burnie winners? We've got Renown Life Safety, Zeta Data. Good to see you. Hey, I might pull up your page later today too. It's looking great. Our last Exodus there to the north. Got a couple winners in DC. Let's see, what other winners will we get today and where? So without further ado, let's go for the first spin of the day. Give it a quick refresh. Good to see so many familiar faces. We're about to do spin number 1. Remember, a handful of spins today, a new $10,000 grant winner. Talk about that in a minute after this first spin, and a few more releases. If you're here for the first time, or the second time, or the third time, tell us in the chat right now. We want to give you a big welcome. And here we go, spin number 1. Which incredible business will be picked for spin number 1? And what state? Florida? No. North Carolina, Fayetteville, to be specific. Shirts and stuff. Online boutique. You're on the clock. 50 seconds to claim. While we wait, take a look. Okay, we got a lot of first timers here. Styled by B in Rockville Center, New York. Granny's Greats, Alabama. Empowered Advancements in New Haven. It's your 4th live. Welcome back. Well, I think the first badge is maybe at 10 lives. You get a nice badge. Covered and Confident, your 4th live as well. TMH Roadside. First, Ellison Wright Assisted Living Center in Ann Arbor. ACT Designs, first time. But this is true. A lot of first timers. I want to give you guys a welcome here. ABG Sped Consulting in Baltimore. It's great to see so many. Okay, then we got Lit to Animate showing off with, you've been here 190 lives. It's great to see you. I just want to say that to everyone who's been here consistently for years. Man, it means so much to the team, and we love hearing from you. Valencia Cleaning, 18, I believe. The Loaded Spud, 4th time. Here we go. Shirts and stuff. You've got a product listed at your 126th live. This would be your first win. Memory serves me. When you have 3 seconds to hit that claim button. Going once, going twice. Not here. Shirts and stuff. Sorry about that. But we're going to go to the next one here. shirts and stuff. E-commerce. Hey, there you are. And it's a bummer, but you're in good company there in North Carolina for all your fellow North Carolina entrepreneurs and businesses. And hey, you got a couple hundred followers. Here we go, spin number 2. What state will we go to next? First one was North Carolina. As you can see on that map I just showed, we've got pretty good distribution. All right. We were close to some, I saw on either side, we had a few folks who'd won in the past, but we are in Richmond, Virginia, headed up to Richmond from Fayetteville. Pole Paradise Dance Studios, LLC, health coach. You're on the clock. While we wait, we shared early access to this via notifications. Okay, sometimes if we don't want to email you, I know you get a lot of emails from Skip, we'll put notifications in here. So if you're a member, anyone try this out, take a look. For example, this business on this profile is in technology, so therefore I can compare what other businesses in the technology industry are up to on Skip, and how do I compare? So you can benchmark yourself. I think that's important. And of course, see what's trending. So top businesses, you can look at by growth, by followers, by total followers, total views. For example, Real Travel AI, you're doing well if you're here today, last 30 days. Soul Frame Studios, Grantfully. Top blog post, I think is really interesting because, by the way, this is Google impressions. So these posts are the ones that Google is indexing quickly and people are finding in Google searches. And of course, top products, and there's the map here as well. So anyway, we want to hear, if you are a member and you have early access to this, we want to hear from you. Anyone try this out? Take a look yet? Okay, Pole Paradise Dance Studios, we have not gone 0 for 2 in quite some time. This could be it, going once, going twice. Not here. A lot of great comments today. Well, right on to spin number 3. Again, very rare. 0 for 2. Maybe a couple years ago, there was a time when we would have several misses, but now everyone gets an email. And of course, if you're a member, I think we send you a text as well. We are in California, Hayward, California, JJ's Family Reliable Travel. JJ's Travel Service, taxi service in Hayward. You're on the clock. All right. While we wait, I want to come back over here to the dashboard. Well, yeah, you all know you can get to the search page through your profile. You can see who's following you, who you're connected with, and find others. It's a great search. The team keeps improving this search, but here's where I want to go. Of course, we're live right now on number 228. The Big Skip 10K Summer Grant, the end of July. It's now open. Of course, here are the winners from last week. And yeah, we've got a lot more, man. This is one of the most exciting parts, just seeing you all create new videos and images and then add them to your product page. And I'm going to show some of those in a couple minutes. But first, we need to get some winners. We need to get some winners. So JJ's number is right there. Someone want to call JJ, 510-828-4975. We'll just make one at a time. Maybe he's driving and everyone got this on the chat. Here is the, I'll just come over here to the live watch page, as we all know. First, make sure you're entered. Of course, everyone in the spin has hit this enter button, and they've hit it within the last 30 minutes because we don't open entries until 30 minutes before the live. And here it is, JJ. We're gonna see you. Going once, going twice. Not here. Okay. Spin number 4. Anyone see any of these folks? And did JJ pick up the phone? We're back east in Athens, Georgia. Valerian Sports Development Group, Inc., nonprofit in Athens, Georgia. You're on the clock. By the way, one thing we're going to do, hey, we've got a winner. Look at this, our first winner. One thing we're going to do in a few minutes is announce not only the $10,000 grant winner, this is from the May round. So June, we're still reviewing. You know, we do take our time reviewing. The applications get better and better and better. I mean, you see this in your scores. If you're looking at your scores, most of you here today, I think, are getting 8, 9s, and 10s. Or eight, maybe not 10s. That's very, very, very rare. But 8s and 9s. And if it's great to see that, great to see improvement. So we've got 5 finalists to announce as well. I got them up on my screen, and I've got the winner right here. We'll get to in a minute. But why don't we pay a visit to Athens, Georgia, and anyone else here right now in Georgia, not just Athens, but elsewhere. Valerian, I'm spelling it correctly. There you are. Valerian Sports Development Group is a community-focused nonprofit that guides student athletes aged 9 to 25, preparing them for success on the field and in life beyond sports, which I love to hear that. Student athlete development programs designed to coach and guide student athletes toward holistic growth. With a few bullets there. Hey, great profile here. Hey, would love to see a banner of the program. Add that in, but you've got a great logo. There you go. You've got a great. Yeah. There we go. Switched out. Okay. And student athletes succeed. You have a product here. No blog posts, but we'd love to see that. Okay. Now, we rolled out some changes I'll get to in a few minutes, but I want to keep spinning. First of all, would love to see added call to action here. You know, what do you want people to do? Get in touch or buy now? It's up to you. Now, as you know, and I'm going to share these in a minute, you can add in fulfillment information to your product pages. And by the way, if you want to turn off your contact seller, this is tied to your business email. But if you don't want to display that there, you can now toggle it off. That's a pro tip. For whatever reason, maybe you have a different business email. You don't want it to show up here. You get too many emails. You can turn it off. Flip side is customers do really like to see that there's a real person. They know they can get in touch. It's not like they buy something and they're left wondering. So, but there's options for you. Valerian, congratulations, $600 credit. Congratulations. All right. Time for some more winners. Here we go. Cash round, spin number 5. We've been to 4 states so far. 3 misses. Georgia had the first win. Where will we be for spin number 5? A Legend Initiative in Gloucester City, New Jersey. You're on the clock. Over 300 lives. You've been entering multiple businesses. Okay, want to pull up a couple examples here. Hey, we've got a winner, $800 cash. Before we go there, HopeWorks Design, you're here, and you said you've tried out the insights and you liked the data. Well, we're going to go take a look, because I did notice, like I said, our team really loves what you do. You may feel like you're just a number on Skip, but I promise you aren't. We obsess over what your businesses are doing and how they improve, and we see those improvements. Okay, HopeWorks Design, I think you did a couple things here, and I pointed this out maybe a month or 2 ago. But I thought you added in maybe some new information here on the marketing call. Well, you have the featured product, first of all, which is great. So again, this is from a few weeks back. If you have not chose, hey, what's the number one thing you're trying to communicate to people who visit this page? You've done that here, which is great. And there it is, the AI SEO Topic Authority Engine. Okay, now this is all available to you now. Seller emails access within 1 day. So that means if you buy this right now, you can expect an email with your personalized SEO content map in 1 day, or how many days you put down there. But that's useful information, again, before making a purchase decision, knowing what to expect. So shout out to all of you if you made those changes in the past few days. That was just released Friday. Let's go to Gloucester City, and maybe my team can check when Legend Initiative won before. Was it 2025 or 2024? Here we are. Legend Initiative is a membership-based agency that combines strategy, storytelling, and brand reputation. Let's go to your page. Looking great. Here we go. Another great example of a featured product, brand and marketing strategy session with a nice book call option. Sometimes all you need to win is the right strategy. For a limited time, get a 1-hour strategy session with our founder, Nate, who I've had the pleasure of talking with. You'll work through your biggest brand or marketing challenges together, whether that's positioning, messaging, content, and more. Okay. Great to see the evolution here. And I got to give a shout out to the blog post, why integrated marketing is the key to building a strong brand in 2025. And I like to do the quick Google audit. Is this post picked up in Google if I put in the title here? And the answer is yes. First result on Google. When so many of you, this is the norm for a lot of you with your Skip blog posts. $800 cash. Congrats. By the way, some of you noticed this. If you are selling digital products, you have the option to upload it on your edit product. We have not automated the buyer getting that yet, but that's coming. But it's there. The next release related to that will be once someone purchases, they can download directly. That's coming. Okay, here's who's here before we do the next spin. Tickle Mites in Fountain Inn, South Carolina. Heed Trucking in Austin. Teresa 7 in Elmhurst, and Covered by Grace Agency in Morels Inlet. Got folks in Paducah, Silverton, Milwaukee, Macon, take a look. See if you see your logo. All right. Team Figures says the new process for product listing is so easy. Glad to hear that. Okay, time for another spin. Spin number 6. LeadSupport.net in Edmond, Oklahoma. Professional services business is on the clock here. 27th live. And you've claimed, look at that, we've got a full claim right now, a rare full claim. So we're excited to take a look at your profile there. In a minute. Anyone, I'm going to ask the chat this. I'm going to ask the chat. We've got our eyes on it here. Then we'll visit Edmond, Oklahoma. Anyone update their product page or pages since Friday with some of those new fulfillment details or featured page? Just let me know in the comment. I'm going to pull up a few. All right. Lead support. Let's find you. Okay, yeah, 2 cents accounting. I noticed that from you earlier. Good to see you. Okay, here we are. Right in the middle of Oklahoma. LeadSupport.net helps local businesses improve visibility across Google AI overviews. I hope you're telling them, as part of this, about Skip, just like I showed here. ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, and other AI-powered search platforms. Our AI visibility audit identifies visibility gaps, competitor advantages, entity SEO issues, and more. Hey, that's great to see. And you've got a bunch of posts here. AI visibility is the new SEO. Well, look, if this post will be the same audit I did before, that's a big term. Not showing up there. Not showing up on the first page of Google. But you do have a nice page here, including a free AI visibility audit and various growth services. Great profile. Thanks for, you're verified as well. Always great to see. And you're a member. Already 62 followers as well. Congratulations. $1,000 credit to help with the continued growth on Skip. Okay, chat, shall I do the next cash spin or announce the 10K winner right now? Chime in. See a bunch of you are chiming in that you've updated your product page. But answer that question in the chat. I'm going to go look at 2 cents. We saw you in the chat and you updated your profile. Let's take a quick look. The monthly bookkeeping services. Hey, that's great. And you have had success selling on Skip. And by the way, we love the feedback. We know that some services you really need to talk to the person first. So we're always thinking about the best way to set that up for all of you. There we go. You can, lots of great services here. I really like seeing all this. And of course, you have added here. Seller emails access shortly after purchase. So people know what to expect if you want to get the simple ledger for makers, artists, and crafters. Hey, great example there. Okay, what did chat say? 10K winner, Real Travel AI. Ask for the 10K winner. Here we go. We're going to do one more cash spin, but first, then maybe credit if we have time. First, I'm going to announce the 10K winners. This is from the May, like I announced, from the May 10K grant. Hey, if you applied, congratulations, especially if you completed everything. I've got the finalists up here. One of the finalists, Moda Head Wraps, out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Just pulling up their pages. Obviously, there's a lot more to their application than their business page, but I've got them all up here. In the arts and entertainment space, congratulations. You've got a great mission here. Folks can read later. If you want to know, you keep that in mind. Again, we're going to put all these finalists and winner, which I'll get to in 2 minutes, on our Instagram page later today, so you can remember all the names. You don't need to write this down now. Congrats, Moda Head Wraps, on being a finalist. Second finalist, UA Vistas, out of Cleveland, in the technology space. Drone work, drone data processing, aerial platform access, women-owned drone and R&D firm delivering aerial mapping, drone data processing, and AI data solutions, with a bunch of links here. UA Vistas, okay, congrats. Another finalist, Stories of a Colorful World in Brooklyn, e-commerce store in Brooklyn. Yes, it goes by abbreviation SOCW LLC, DBA, Stories of a Colorful World. A lot of you are writers here and doing especially children's books, authors. But great examples of books here and a great mission. Helps families find children's books that center voices to celebrate culture, identity, and humanity. Congratulations. The next finalist, Tiny Adventures Play Cafe. If you remember, they won an instant grant earlier this year. One of the finalists out of Aubrey, Texas. Fifth finalist, then the winner of 5 Daughter Enterprises in LaRue, Texas. 5D Ranch, a program of 5 daughters entities, was created to open doors for rural youth who dream of showing livestock but face financial or logistical barriers. Congrats to those 5. Only one winner for that round. Again, we're still in reviews on a lot of the other 10K grants. The winner is Be Free LLC out of Swampscott, Massachusetts. 10K grant winner from Skip with the May deadline. Congratulations. I'm just going to read the mission here. Be Free is committed to making adaptive and inclusive fashion that addresses the real everyday challenges of people living with disabilities and their caregivers. Zip-ons, youth, and adult pants are made with a soft, moisture-wicking polyester fabric and have an elastic weight. Innovative product, great mission. You can read more here. We'll post about that later as well. Congratulations. And we're going to give something to the finalists as well, as we've done in the past. So if you were one of the finalists, congratulations. There you have it. In fact, we should add the finalists to the map as well. So maybe we will add 11 more pins today. Here we go. Next spin. This is spin number 7 for a cash grant. House of Jewel LLC in Niles, Ohio. You're on the clock. All right. Enam, healthcare consultant in Duluth. The changes are amazing. Love my page. Excited to share the link as much as possible. House of Jewel, this is a cash round. While we wait for you, just to share this is the big Skip 10K summer grant. This is what's due in a couple weeks. This is the grant that I just announced the finalists and winner for. That's the Skip 10K May grant. When you go to your posts page, take a look at your views this week, how many you've published and scheduled. This is a big goal. We want to help you schedule more. Now, this is brand new. Okay, those of you who have created for you posts, we don't want you posting 3 posts in the same day. So there's something cool here where this one will approve right away. I just posted that one. And if you approve the second one, it will automatically suggest another time tomorrow, usually 24 hours later. So this one will be scheduled for Wednesday. I just scheduled for Wednesday, just like that. And again, click it again, approve and schedule. That one's scheduled for Thursday. So just like that, I just scheduled 2 posts in 5 seconds. That post lined up for later this week. So, and you can do that yourself, but if we're creating posts for you, something to keep in mind. House of Jewel, going once, going twice. All right, next time. Here we go. Spin number 8. Nashville Therapeutic. Why not post 3 times a day? That's the point. Okay, I guess there's different schools of thought there, but usually you want to spread out posts. But if something's working for you, you should do that. Juice 209, you're on the clock. Look at this in Modesto. Very active business here on Skip, and you are on the clock. House of Jewel says, oh my goodness, my screen froze up. Oh man. Team Real Stacks, good to see you. You're finalist on the summer 10K. Or was that the earlier one? I think you were. Yeah, we got to rethink the finalists. We don't always announce finalists, by the way, but sometimes we do. But I think we do give out credit. But if not, email us. May not have added it yet. And congrats again to you, Juice 209. You claimed $700 cash. Look at that. Always strong here, showing up every week. Why don't we go find you here on the map? There we go. And you know what? Hey, instead of typing in, might just go look for you here. Let's see, up here a little bit, we'll find you. You're in good company here in Modesto. Anyone else in California on today's live? Okay, I'd have to zoom in more. Where are you hiding? Juice. There you are. Juice 209 places self-service mobile charging kiosks, as we've seen before, from 2025, I believe it was. But now we get to see what's changed. You know, you were an early adopter for some of the products you listed here. And we get to see videos. You got a new partnership with the SF Giants. If it's new, congratulations on that. And folks can learn more about the Juice Box, the Juice Stack, the Juice Tower, in the juice. Power bank. Also want to point out, hey, some great looking blog posts here. How self-automated charging kiosks streamline business operations and reduce liability. And look, not only you have the 2 top results on Google, which is incredible. Back-to-back results. Oh, related posts. And by the way, I want to point this out from 3 days ago. Okay, from 3 days ago, already at the top of Google. Yes, it's a specific title, but still, the fact that it gets in there fast and is picked up in the A overview is pretty great. Congratulations. All right, we've got a handful of grant winners of grants still in review. We're usually spaced out every couple weeks on announcements. So if you're waiting on us to announce, probably still in review. Let's see. I'm gonna scan through the comments here. Tiny Adventures, congrats on being a finalist. And other finalists. Here's the lay of the land. Hey, we covered a lot of ground today. I encourage you all to go connect with some of these winners. Go check out the map, tryskip.com/map. Tell a friend to join the next live. Here are the 4 winners from today, besides the 10K winner in Georgia, New Jersey, Oklahoma, and California. And congrats to all of you for being here. Friday's live is going to be posted soon. Until then, keep an eye on notifications from Skip. We'll be releasing a lot more things between now and then. Hey, including by Friday, we may have a new updated version of the app, the better chat experience, among other things. Until then, hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye-bye, everyone.